So jackfilms and SSNiperwolf, as I showed in my previous video, are at it due to the fact that SSNiperwolf has doxxed Jack. But I've had a video passed on to me today that is on the public YouTube channel of SSNiperwolf, which really shows how inept, immoral, and disgusting she is as a person. And it seems that up until this point, nobody has been talking about this video. And it not only adds credence to the jackfilms problems with the SSNiperwolf fallout, but it also just totally proves that she should be terminated from YouTube. And it totally goes against what everyone should stand for on this platform. What I'm going to show you today, it's honestly that bad. Honestly, it's so bad, and it really does bring up the question of how bad do you have to be to get instantly terminated from this platform. It just doesn't make sense to me. So hello, I'm jjjackfilms, and obviously this is a pretty serious one today considering what we're going to be talking about. I've been following the SSNiperwolf and jackfilms situation quite closely, and also with this as well, I'm definitely going to be following down the line SSNiperwolf, so if you are interested in this, please do subscribe. So a lot of you might know SSNiperwolf as just a TikTok reactor, but it turns out that she has had quite a varied past. Her old content, she started doing loads of gameplay, and then she went to face cam stuff, after actually initially being sexy SSNiperwolf on the platform, which she tried to hide initially. And yeah, when she transitioned to a face cam stuff, she was doing a lot of Call of Duty, and actually it turns out she did quite a lot of Omegle at the time. And obviously you know the premise of Omegle. It's a place where you go and meet random strangers, you press a button and you get to see a new stranger every like 5 seconds if you really want to. And it also kind of permeates a massive amount of creeps that come onto the platform that want to see young girls specifically. For example, it's a dodgy place to be, and I remember going on it when I was younger, and I definitely regret it with some of the things that I saw. So in this video you can see I like meeting fans, making fun of fans, and just generally just speaking to random strangers online, which, I mean, it's a terrible premise, Omegle. It really is. I can't believe that it's still such a thing even now. But off the back of my previous video that I did, that definitely if you're at the loop you should watch, I've had a certain video sent to me which is SSNiperwolf's video, and it's not only SSNiperwolf's video, it is one of her videos that she still has public on her YouTube channel as of now. Which, I mean, as I will show you what it's about, it totally blows my mind that not one of her team members has gone back through her old videos and realised that this is a thing and we should probably get rid of it. But I also mean more the wiser, because as we find out with this video, there is probably going to be a lot more people searching, trying to find things like this about her. Because if this is public, well, I mean, there must be a lot more. So the title of the video is Mum Caught Kids Twerking, Funny Omegle Moments. So the title alone kind of gives credence to how weird this is. Because not only is it about, like, obviously doing this certain sort of sexual dance, it is the fact that this is about kids. And please do remember, if you go onto any of SSNiperwolf's videos on her YouTube channel, her entire video catalogue is very much aimed at children, because it's the entire content is so vapid, and there's nothing really going on, and there's nothing really interesting. It's definitely specifically aimed at kids that want to just binge through a load of videos of this certain woman just reacting to TikToks. And as I'm going to show you, this goes even deeper into it. Please also note the majority of this is obviously going to be blurred due to what is in it.
Hey, why's your shirt rolled up like that?
So, I mean, first off, we're just going to ignore the fact that in the start of this video, there is very clearly a man holding his crotch in a very weird position faced in the camera angle while SSNiperwolf talks to him. And yeah, you could definitely say this is part of the time back then in that everything was more edgy, but quite literally there is somebody there holding his piece. And this is on a YouTube video on a, 34 million subbed YouTuber, and it's not been taken down. Not only that, this has ads on. This video still has ads on. So this is not only, obviously not many people are going to be looking at it, but this is going to be bringing people in, and she's getting money from this. Any type of video that was uploaded now on this platform would be cancelled purely because of this image. But this isn't even the main part that I'm talking about. So it turns out that not only the mum has caught the kids for twerking, but that she is instigating this. She is She is asking them to do this for her. As you can see, I'll put the text up now. Twerk for me. I'll show you my Also saying I love a big ass to kind of egg them on in some very odd, weird, twisted way.
I'll type it. Yeah, let's go. Come on. No, come on, let's do it.
And then hit him again with the twerk. As in, like, do this now, do this now, do this now. Obviously, this is just ridiculous, terrible, horrible. Why would you even think about doing anything like this? Why would you upload anything like this? Like, actually proving that you are doing this weird thing about children. And that's without even mentioning the, I'll show my tits if you do it. Which, I mean, I wonder if she actually did do that. I really fucking hope she didn't, but it doesn't matter. She's trying to get these kids to twerk for her. So what? Just even saying that sentence is absolutely mental to me. Like, this shouldn't be allowed on a platform. This shouldn't be happening in any sort of closed doors. And the fact that she's not only made like a light-hearted thing about this, but she's actually gone and seen this, watched it for, yeah, that's fine, my fans will love that, uploaded it to YouTube with Mr. Sausage, and got ads on the video. How?
Oh, yeah. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. Let's get the little guy, too. I wanted to see the little guy.
And obviously, it's not only that. The one of them does it, and she ends up egging the other one on, which is even weirder. The fact that she probably thought to herself as well, in the moment, that this would be a good viral clip, it's sickening.
Oh, someone came in. Is that your mom? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Get your mom in here. Let her twerk too. Yeah, your son's doing all this for tits.
And then she not only does this, she then doubles down while the mother of one of the children, or potentially both of them, is in the room, just saying that, just joking about it, just taking the piss around it, which I actually cannot believe. Like, this is crazy to me. I mean, obviously, if I was 13 in that situation, and having this adult woman telling me to do these sort of things, and I will get rewarded in that way, I probably definitely would have done it. But obviously, with anything like this, it's down to the actual adult that can consent to do anything about it, to prevent anything like this happening. I mean, I don't know why the mum is not going at the kids saying, why the fuck are you doing this? But that's out the point. It's the fact that SSNiperwolf has done this, and she's not only done this, she's uploaded this, and she's not only uploaded it, it's getting her ad revenue. It's ridiculous. Jack mentioned that her doxing him could be a career ender, and I mean, I personally agree with that. It definitely should have been a career ender, and is a career ender. She should be deplatformed at the earliest opportunity. But for me, the reason that I'm showing you all this, even though the video is 9 years old, is because just look at what it's about. Mum caught kids twerking. It's actually her egging some teenagers on to do these sort of sexual dances in front of her so that she can give them a reward by showing them, yeah. How did nobody even make a fuss about it back then? It doesn't make any sense to me. So with Jax as a career ender, this is an absolute career nuke button. And once again, the fact that, yeah, I know it's an old video, but this hasn't been mentioned at all. No one's brought this up. I got this video sent to me privately, and I've acted on it straight away by saying, like, obviously this is another piece of the information that shows the kind of character that SSNiperwolf is and how bad she is for the platform. And considering that she does kids' YouTube videos and she's doing stuff like this, what kind of person does this paint you as? This paints you kind of as like a Colleen Ballinger type of person, that type of character of craziness. So yeah, just because it's old, it doesn't mean that it should be ignored. It definitely doesn't mean it should be ignored. It's something that is very, very pertinent, especially in the conversation of, well, should she be cancelled for this? Jackfilms has had a lot of torment done to him, and because of this, he's going to have a load of security issues in his own personal life. That should finish her. But because she's somewhat of a YouTube darling, this has kind of been hopefully swept under the rug from what she would think, but that shouldn't be the case. We should keep peppering her with certain stuff. People should keep finding videos like this that highlight the kind of person that she is and really shows in true colour that she needs to go almost straight away from here. I know some people will say that potentially it was different back then, and it definitely wasn't different back then. It never has been different back then. Doing anything like this with a literal minor is ridiculous. And it's not only that she's done this with a minor, she has clickbaited the fact that she has done this with a minor. I will show you my tits to a kid. And also some people might point out that it's been that long that it doesn't really matter now. And yet you can get some certain horrible people on this platform that have got away with so much because it's so long ago. But this is just inexcusable. This should never have been uploaded. She should have never done anything like this. The only reason she's done something like this, I would really hope, in a very sick and twisted way, I would really hope, is for views. But even if she did it for views, this is just disgusting, abhorrent. I don't know what else I can say about it in bad words. It's just fucking horrible. And I mean, as I've spoken about in my previous videos, I'm kind of turning into a bit of a SSNiperwolf specific YouTube channel at this point. Like literally 30% of my videos are SSNiperwolf. But she's been harassing Jack now, and she's refusing to accept that she's done wrong, and she's not apologizing, and in fact she's actually rubbing it in on him. And then if you couple that with the current lawsuit that she's got going on with Mr. Sausage, her ex-husband, it really paints a bad light as to the kind of person that she is. And this, to me, is more than the cherry on top, and I can only think that this is going to get worse from here, and we're going to find more videos like this. But I do advise everyone to keep digging on this situation. I'm going to keep staying up to date with it. I'm going to keep reporting it, and hopefully by the end of this month, let's have a look, what have we got, 2 weeks, hopefully she is gone on the platform. But considering that she is, like I said, a YouTube darling, she gets promoted because of her family-friendly content, that she will stick around for a while. But obviously, would you want your child to be watching someone who's done something like this? No. Would anyone think this is morally right? No. So why is she here? But yeah, I've been Jake Baz. This has obviously been more of a serious one, but it's very much needed, and I hope you have a nice evening. Take care.